Welcome into game number 28 of our Pearl Run. We've got a rematch against a very scary looking team from the top of the ladder. A team that I know any proxy is trying to get into the number 1 spot, but is currently at number 8. They've got 2 block mummies, one with stand firm. They've got a break tackle, stand firm, mighty bow guard, tackle white. They've got a guard, stand firm white. They've got a ghoul that could double as a one-turner. They've got another blodge step ghoul with tackle. They've got a strip ball ghoul, and they've got a dirty player ghoul, and they've got lots of dirty players, to be honest. I think they've got 13 players because there's no number 11. We have not got enough money to do anything particularly exciting with, so we'll just take a kick. Interesting, they've won the coin toss, so they can decide whether they want offense or defense first. Thanks, Strawberry. Nice to see you. See you around. They've gone for offense first, so I think it's got to be one turner on the bench for this one, because this team is built to murder eyes. So let's keep our one turner in a spot where they would have a chance to one turn, and then we need to really make sure we keep our juggernaut safe as well. So we protect the leader, we cannot protect the on the ball. Protect our tackle piece as well. Alright, let's see what happens. Keeping my shirt hands, not shirt hands, strip ball ghoul safe over here. This is such a good ghoul, my goodness. My goodness. Not a good kick-off event for us. Looks like they're going to come after the guard, which I think makes sense. That's why I stuck the guard over here, though. At least it's forcing them to come to the sideline. This is one of those games where if this drive starts really rough, we may end up bailing out of it really early. Because there is a real chance that we just get pulverized. And then you've got to think about like what's our win conditions, and if you've got lots of dead proils, those start to trim down real fast. But yeah, we're playing a very good coach with a very good team. Okay. Slide the mummy hits, that's a start. Ghoul hit. So survive that too. Just the, you know this is going to be a Kaz now, because the lineman all survived. The valuable piece gets hit once and dies for sure. They are definitely not going to go outwards. Okay, stunned. That's good. I assume they're going to want to foul there. But at least by going upwards, we don't let that be an assist. So just the one assist they'll get, unless they're going to do some super aggressive stuff here. But yeah, this is my thing of like, if you've got to expose this piece, at least put it on this side, because it's forcing them into a smaller space over here.
Should they be stomping on the player's neck with those studded boots? I'll be blunt here. If you can't move the ball,
Oh man, thought someone else was going to get a turn snake there for a second. That would have been interesting. Could have thrown a lot of players through. There's a rush to foul here. Thanks for the follow, whoever that was. Oh, the rush fails and they do not re-roll it. How safe is that ball? Probably pretty safe. If this was a catcher, it might be more interesting. I think we need to hit this. Because it is armor busted. A little bit awkward. I think we want to in here, here. And the frenzy juggernaut to maximise the chance of getting it knocked down. Okay. I've now slightly got ourselves into an awkward square. I think we do the last one. Okay. Good. Wait, no. There, because you want to go there. You over there. You into there. Good. Okay. Alright. Shame we couldn't just take that off the pitch, but stun on it's still pretty nice. That's a tackle mighty flow piece. We'll leave that one down. It's got to be annoying for any proxy having the arm bust in this one. Like, it's like one of those things where I totally see not wanting to cycle it because I'm pretty sure there's some randoms in here, and even if there weren't, like, it's a lot of skills to have to get back on a white Betzer. But that has made like one of your pieces that wants to be in the fight with the stand firm especially, has made it more vulnerable. Why not dodge the other liner? Because dodges fail 1/6 of the time, and when they fail, I don't want to spend another reroll on it. Spend a reroll on it, so I find that sometimes leaving bodies down actually creates an awkward dynamic of its own for opponents, because then they have to decide whether or not they're going to move into those squares or if they're going to be worried about them standing up and being annoying. So Bloodborne, I thought you in fact raided in during my Rebel game, in which I proved that that's very untrue. I am, of course, as I always do, regretting how salty I got during that Rebel game, but my goodness, it just felt like it was completely like not possible to do anything at all. Okay, so we are getting them more and more squeezed up to this sideline, which I like. Yeah, exactly what Astrator said. Exactly what Astrator said. No power here is nice. That's interesting. Yeah, they're like they are really squeezing themselves into this side, which is the thing I said at the start. Okay, that's not an assist. No, you'll take a block. Does not power. They've screened this off enough that I don't think we want to come backwards. So I guess we just go here. I really wanted to try and serve this mummy, but I don't think I can. Oh, I can. I can. I think I've just worked out how. Okay. Alright.
That could have been worse.
We have to do this dodge. If we can do that dodge, then we can serve the mummy.
That's a dangerous place to be.
Juggernaut. Bye now. Yes, we just served a strength movement 4 stand firm mummy, which sadly did not die. But come on, chat. How was that serve? Like, how's that for a nice serve? And that's why we wanted to force him into the sideline. Because even though we get counter-served here, I'm happy to trade my lineman for your mummy. That's going to be good. Eliod, how are you? Thank you for the raid. I saw you were playing some Chain together this morning. Hope it was fun. Okay. Yeah, nice serve. We are going to get counter-serve. Like, that's just happening. Do we now try to dodge these, or do we stick with our logic from before that they're actually kind of doing a job? I think we leave them. Good trade till you get injured. Yeah, I mean, and it is our only tackle piece, so that part of it's bad. But I mean, taking off a strength for movement for stand firm mummy, I think is just, that's just good. So, okay, we didn't get injured, so that's good. So, I am. This is a classic. It's an old school end of season qualifying push. And so we're trying. I have an off-stream Wood Elf team that I think is already in a pretty good spot, but I would like to get this Elf Union team that has been the on-stream team to qualify as well. But we just found out that that Bright has started up a Elf Union team that now has a very good record. So I thought I was in a qualifying spot, and then I realised that Bright might be about to shake that up. So, hey Andrew. Yeah, right. Like we've got like one of the teams that's top of the ladder, so could be an interesting one. I think any proxy has now decided that the sidelines are not their friend after all. After that serve, fouls for a stun. I love that to be a send off, but no, a draw here will gain us points because they're 8th on the ladder, so draw here would gain us points. Do we just dodge off here? Like we could hit this, but we haven't got any tackle anymore. This doesn't have stand firm. See if we can roll a pal. We cannot. I'm actually going to let you sidestep, because if you want to sidestep in here, I'll hit you again. I guess you'll sidestep there. Yeah.
They could follow up, of course, but they've wisely decided not to.
And I think we have to dodge. I think we have to reroll. If it fails. Alright. So, my dream of getting a hit on this mummy is not looking so hot. So, we need to remake the screen a little bit. Leader throw we'd like to protect. You we don't care about, so I'm going to lead a throw back to here. Oh, that is... Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh well. You go there. The tackle mighty bow is here, so I think we can put that in the screen over here. Good. Okay. Alright, let's give that a try. Hey, Otter. Man, that was a satisfying surf. Whatever else happens in this game, we will have the surf of this mummy. I am not sad about.
You know, I often think Blood Bowl might be better if we just got rid of the whole ball thing. Got straight to the
Just joined up in South Australia, biggest table event. Amazing. Good luck, Kratos. I mean, taking that does sound like a mistake, but...
open player in the opponent's half. You'll need shutting down or exploiting.
So 3 dice on throw. 3rd dice is the charm. 3rd dice for removal. Smart use of the 3rd dice to get the removal. Oh well. Still got 9. I'm not going for the foul there. See, this was the risk of leaving them down, is they're now just trading 2 zombies for 2 elves, which is probably a bad trade for us, but I can hit this. So I'm probably going to. Kind of wish I put my guard there, but I didn't. What is the blitz here? Try the 3+. And Need to put something here and there's nothing I want to put here. That's the problem. Might just have to do some rushes here at the end of the action.
Safety in numbers.
Can't argue with that.
Good.
Can you, Bob?
No.
Having mummies not be active is a good thing. Good. Actually, have not been that great. We haven't got the PAL. But we did get the PAL, and we got an arm break, and we got care, lovely.
Yes, the unmistakable sign.
Let's bring it there. You need to do some rushes.
Up into his head. He'll be up for some time.
Okay. That's all alright, isn't it? That's all alright. Problem is just how good this ball carrier is. Like, if they can get around this corner, which they're going to, it's going to be very hard to get the ball off them. This is just a KO. I've got the keg, so I'm going to be hoping the keg does some work. Hey, hi, brain. Mixed bag so far this morning. We had an incredibly frustrating rebel game, but we have won our one ladder game so far, and we're fighting for this one here against any proxy. We've got a very tough matchup, but we have served a mummy, so some good and some bad. Oh, full power on the guard is bad for us.
It's as slippery as an eel, but not
Just in case they manage to rowdy zombie dodge the foul, we better back out. Oh, they've broken armor removed. Oh no. Can't appo it. Can't appo it. That's a huge loss though. That's a huge removal. We do have a hit on the ball here, and we're going to have to go for it because there's no chance of screening this anymore. Like, so we've got to go for that on the ball. We probably only get one go at it because even though we've got frenzy, they'll sidestep something good. So we need to have someone base that. We need to have you come and be the assist. And then it will be 2 dodges and a rush. Okay. If I hit that, goes there. We still have the squares to go to, so might as well. It's a rush anyway, so I'm going to leave that just in case there's something fun we can do with it at the end. Okay. 3 2s for 2 dice on the ball. Do we not have dodge? We already used dodge. I snaked. Ah! Ah! Lucky any proxy. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Oh well. That's definitely drive over. That's definitely drive over, unfortunately. It was a few dice we had to roll, right? There was a few 2s. There's always a chance for snake, but that was very, very sackable. Like we'd forced them into that bad spot, and we got a chance to get the sack, and then the snake comes up. Thulian, I don't know if you were here before when I started talking about the tournament because you asked. So Andy and I won our first 2 rounds, and we played against PC in the final round. But they beat us because PC beat Andy, and I drew my game against Half a Brain. That was came into my head because you popped up, and also because in that game, my game, I had like 3 snakes that if any of them weren't snakes, I think I'd probably win that game. But yeah, snakes at bad times, unfortunately. Oh, if they could have double skulled that. Because I turned them over on defense, and then had like a snake that stopped me from running off with the ball to score, and then they scored, and then I had 2 turns to score to make it 1-1 at half time, but I snaked a dodge, and then I went for the win because I knew Andy was struggling, and I had opened up the cage but rolled another snake after opening up the cage when I was trying to dodge someone to hit the ball. So I think we're possibly in territory where we've lost 1 positional, and this game's going to be hard enough, so I think we have to use it. So yeah, PC won. It was a really weird one, that last round, because both Andy and I were in really strong positions. Like, Andy had turned over PC on PC's drive, and PC was out of rerolls with vampires. So like, Andy had the ball and PC had vampires with no rerolls, but somehow I think just threw all the dice and got away with it. And then I wasn't watching the game. That makes it sound like it was just luck. I'm sure it wasn't. I'm sure PC played really well, but like, I know Andy was in a really good position, and then it like got away from him. And I had the position I just said, where I had 3 snakes, where like if any of them weren't snakes, I think the game probably finishes differently. But it was fun. Like, it was, I don't know, like first of all, I was probably due that game, right? Because that was my 9th NAF game with High Elves, and I'd won the previous 8. So like, at some point you're going to have the game where you run into all the snakes at bad times. But I'd had a really fun tournament. Like, all the games were fun, so.
I should probably say something meaningful to all our cabal
We're not trying to stop us anymore. What we're trying to do is to stop them from getting good fouls on important players. Because sadly, even though I thought this was quite a good defence, it has now unravelled. I surfed Farag yesterday. Well done. I don't know. It's really weird. Like, I feel like I've had like a really good run on the High Elves, 8 wins and a draw, and like slightly have nothing to show for it at the end of it. But like I keep saying, maybe that's just my lot. My lot is to be the person who gives other people tough wins, rather than the person who wins myself. The games were fun, which was the important bit. Double skulls. Double pals. What's actually like most annoying about it, I tell you what's genuinely like the thing that's annoyed me the most about it is this tournament counts towards the Southeast tournament rankings, and I haven't had any particularly good results in that yet. So like, this was a tournament where like I played well, I won 2 games and drew 1, and you'd think I'd get some good points for that. And like, because of the way they did the tiebreakers, which was net TD CAS, which I hate, I drew against Half a Brain in my last game, right? So we're playing top table and we drew. And yet, so we both had the same record at the end. Me and Half a Brain, both 2-1-0. We literally played each other in the last round. And yet Half a Brain gets 11 points for the standings. I get 4. Because I was playing elves and therefore like my tiebreakers were bad and his tiebreakers were good. Like, isn't that just like a bit like unreasonable? Like, like it's just like annoying because I'm not doing well in those standings and I feel like I should be. And like, actually, like, how am I getting less than half as many points in the standings as the person who I drew with and who I got the same score as? Like, doesn't seem very like even. Okay, right, that's good. Oh, they argued the call. Of course they did. Oh well, they probably can't foul next turn because the ball's there. Can we hit this? We can. We probably shouldn't put a reroll into it. Because we've got 2 rerolls for the 110. I don't know why I didn't move that first. Like, net TD Kaz is terrible. Like, it's like genuinely like about, in my opinion, it's like about as bad a tiebreaker as you could come up with, because all that decides is like what team were you playing and what did you play against. Like, I've had one tournament where I did quite well on that tiebreaker, and it was because I had, oh shit. Well, that's our leader thrower gone, so that is a major setback for the team. Like, yeah, like I had a tournament where I did quite well on it. It's because I had Mighty Bow Wood Elves and I played against Halflings. So yes, I did well on Kaz. Like, it's like completely arbitrary. That has possibly killed our team off and has certainly hurt our 110. Losing that reroll. And losing the thrower. Oh well. Well, Rick, we'd need to get, oh yeah, that's really bad. That's a really bad result. Really bad outcome. I guess if we did get in, we could just buy a 4-3 roll if we really want it. Don't have to have the leader. So we don't have our guard and we don't have either of our throwers because, of course, the player that failed the 3+ wake up was also a thrower. So really bad news for our 110 here. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you, Thelian. Okay, so we could go for 3+ dodge, push, push. We need to fill these 2 squares. I think that's probably the best one because then we'd have the easiest things at the end of it. Also means we can take advantage of a quick snap if we get it. So we need to 1 3+ dodge into here, base it here. We need to put an extra player in there as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. But it says make OK throwers. Let's put you over here in case we need to. Pop you. And you've got tackle in there, so tackle and use. Like, if we get a quick snap here, obviously that's then just amazing. So we need to put 1 player here, 1 player here, 1 player here. Because then we hit from here. 2 dice. 2 dice, and that would push. Need you there. Quick snap it is. Love to see it. love to see it. Okay. And we can also bring you closer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So yeah, bring you closer. How many have we got left? 3. Don't think anything else really matters on this, does it? But show and show. Can we still do that? Yes, we can. Okay. So we've got sure hands for the pickup. We do 1 rush and then hand off. Then we're in range.
Yes, they picked up
Okay. 3 rushes. There's nothing else to do really, is there? Like, we could overcomplicate it and try to give ourselves an extra push, but I think it's almost certainly just... Oh, well, that's a dodge, so we probably should take that block. We should take that block, save ourselves 1 snake. Risk.
That's a good choice.
Okay, that's good. Okay. 2 rerolls for 3 2+s. Makes it. Okay. Alright. Good. Good, good, good. Yeah.
Fresh start. Carnage can start all over again.
a really great touchdown.
I mean, there's like this little part of me that's like, oh, it's a shame I didn't get to show off my clever 1 turn, because like I had a plan like that I thought like was a good use of the frenzy juggernaut. But I tell you what, I'm quite happy to to just have the easy one. Yeah, exactly. There was a plan for like quite a clever 1 turn, and we didn't get to put that into action. But I can live with it. So we got 10 players. We are missing our leader, which is a bummer because rerolls are good. And we're missing our guard, which is obviously a bummer because guard is amazing. But we've still got all of our captures. We've got 1 blitzer. We can do this. We can do this. It's possible. I am sad about that. And what's really annoying is I think I could have just moved this and hidden it, and I think I just didn't. They've got tackle on every square here, haven't they? So tackle, yeah. So we don't put dodgers on the line. You will be shocked to hear that I'm thinking of attacker. The crazy thing is, like, even if we manage to turn 16 score here, which is a pretty huge if, right? This can be a very difficult drive. But even if we do, they have a very good 1 turn themselves. Because they've got movement 8, edge 2 plus goal on the ball. Solid defense. Okay, that's okay because we didn't put anyone else in line. They've already got tackle everywhere here, so that's okay. Okay. This would not be out of range, would it? I do want to do the handoff.
They've grabbed the ball.
There's the risk of a snake, but you know what? That snake risk will still be there next turn, and the situation won't have changed, so if I want to get it on that player, which I do, then the decision has to be made. Get them off Mighty Bow first, I guess.
Fast and impossible to
Okay, good. It begins. This is going to be a very tough Dakar. It's going to be a very tough Dakar. Like, look at the team we're playing. They have got some very good pieces. Thank you for the follow, Heftor. We're currently in a qualifying spot, Torquemada, but we saw that we have a team that has popped up near the top of the rankings that looks very good, that we assume is playing on, so we decided to play on another game to try to get into a better qualifying spot. And we then span into the team that is number 8 on the ladder, which, yeah, has done a number on a couple of our players, but it's 1-1, and we have the ball, so we'll see. Yeah, if we just stopped, we would have qualified if no one else played any more games, but with a day and a half to go, it seemed like a reasonable bet that the team that's only just appeared up there and has been playing games recently probably would play some more. So I did for those of you just arriving talking about it, we did serve this mummy earlier, this movement for strength sandfirm, but sadly it came back, so yeah, tough game in progress. Okay, does do the bits, not surprised. As I've just been saying as well, these undead definitely have a 1 turn of their own, so yeah, the leader died. The thing is, like, if this turned out to be the last game of our run, like, if this all went well and we won, I would then have a hard decision to make about what to do for playoffs, because I've really liked having that 4-3 roll. So I might just have to buy a 4-3 roll. Yeah, we'd have to make that decision. Normally I like to come back some more, but I do feel like this is a bit of a gap here, and maybe we should attack it. Like, hit that and go for the space. Keep going. It's a shame. That makes it a less good gap. Still keep going there. I think I am going to take this hit. Am I taking both of these hits? Ball needs to be safe. At least a little bit safe. At the moment, it is not. feel like making this thing do a 3+ dodge is not terrible. Like, I feel like there's some benefit to that. I just don't want it to get like a 1 dice block and then sit on our cage. So it's like, do we go there? Or we could go there. Okay. Just make that ghoul a little bit less. Give it a bit less options. Give it a bit less options. I wish we could have knocked that one down instead of that one. But that wasn't the way they were queued up, so... Where is my tackle piece? Oh, okay. So 3 dice. Just a stun. Okay. That block. Means that gold isn't going anywhere. Mm-hmm.
You know, I may actually say something witty and selfish soon. Just waiting for the players and the coach to do something. Anything! Please, just be interested. Can't argue with that, Paul, can you, Bob?
No.
Okay. Bloody movement 4, mummy. I liked you better when you were off the pitch. I liked you better when you weren't here. Okay. Well, you're movement 4, but we're movement 9, so we can still get around you. Alright, can't we? Go more cautiously, I think. If we can do the 2/2+ dodges here, things are much stronger. Want to be safe, we've got to go back. Take the space. Live with my regrets when they inevitably come. It's just the 1/2 bus touch. I don't know why I thought it was 2. I'm actually going to sacrifice something to that because I think that piece needs to be kept busy. Right.
That's a good choice for us.
Good enough. Scoring threat is in.
interesting.
I keep that piece with you as well. Has got break tackle, so it might just dodge, but you know what? Let's make you roll the dice. Thanks for the follow, somebody. This is looking bad. This is looking bad. I'm not at all feeling good about where we are right now. Thanks for the follow. Oh, well. Do not like basing up with pro elves on offense like this, but I felt like we had to do something. We could, in theory, score next turn, right? Like, we've got range to go and hand that ball off if they don't stop us. We've got nerves of steel. So, at least we've given ourselves the option. And hopefully with the mummies not moving, we can get away from some of it. I say before this mummy just dodges off. Proves me wrong. Hey, Rumbird.
Those players are running each other. Are you much of a runner?
Absolutely not. I stood on the line of scrimmage and my victims, rival players.
So not dodging mummy, shockingly.
With arms like
Good job by Viking Cop not dying. Does do the dip. I thought they were going to do the break tackle dodge, and I think that was the right decision for them. Unfortunately for us, I think that was the right decision. Didn't kill Lionhouse, so that's good. Very important for us that Lionhouse doesn't die. Okay, so God, Stanford's a pain here, isn't it? Okay. Do you know, there's two things that are a pain here. One is stand firm, the other is that we don't have our guard anymore. If we had our guard, stick that in there, it would definitely give us more options. But we don't. We could bring you all the way down. Get a 2 dice there. But we'd be sacrificing that, and I think we're better off keeping that as a scoring threat. So I think we probably have to come back to here. I'm going to keep getting more and more fenced in, but I think it's what we've got to do. Unfortunately, you are going to be mummy fodder one way or another. We need to screen off this mummy as our number one priority. And this dodge just like has to work basically. Okay, it does.
the other stood there like stone. It's such easy. He's got myself. Not bad.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Rush, rush, rush. We want to be in range of. We could do the crazy handoff. Like, we want to keep that as an option for sure. This has to be a reroll. Sadly, wasn't really a choice in that one, I don't think.
Fast and impossible.
I could just one dice with the zombie, that's always going to be an option. But Did count that correctly? So we have got the handoff available. It is Astrotor, yeah. I was talking about that earlier in the game. Like it's a really like pain in the bum of any proxy for sure. Like you kind of can't cycle it, especially because I think there's some randoms in there. But at the same time, it definitely is like a weakness on a piece that is meant to be getting in the fight. And so, yeah. I've just noticed that Runbad said good afternoon, even though, presumably, if Runbad is at home, it's the morning for Runbad. So, how thoughtful is Runbad saying good afternoon to us, even when it's not his afternoon? You'd sack that one, defer fresh one, dig to perfection. I think this close to playoffs, you can't. Like, you'll never get one that good with that many skills again in time for Chalice. Canadians are lovely. Well, some of them, some of the time, maybe. Maybe. Poor Rightful. Poor double-niggled Rightful being told to go and stand by the scariest mummy. Canadians from Canada, exactly. Okay, we're not going for the crazy hit on the ball. So that's good at least, but I imagine they're going to put tackle on the ball again, which I didn't enjoy last time, so. And you get 2 dice there. Yeah. That all makes sense. 1 in 9, probably reroll it into a push. Okay, not the worst. Not the worst for us. So I think we've got to go now. Like, we've got to go forward. If we hit this way, then it's a 2+ dodge, right? I think it's go time. Oh, I hate all these dodges. I hate all of this. This is a dice rolling turn. It just is. It just is. Okay. So this is 2, 2, and still a rush to hit. This is just the 1, 2 with a rush to hit, so I think this is better. So now I've got to do another one. Okay, well, got there. Alright, the handoff is declared. So we're possibly going to do the handoff. Let's see how we go. Alright. We're obviously like not at all safe, so we've got to keep going. Alright. Do we just take the score and settle for a draw? Or do we try to sort this? Like, the best they're going to get on it is a 1 dice without any skills. But if they did get it, it would be a nice recovery for them. I think we've got to try. I think we've got to try and shorten this game for them. Like, I don't think we're going to get to turn... I don't think we're going to get to turn 16. But I think we've got to try to shorten it. At least one more turn. Nice.
That's very nice.
Why not? We've got pro. We'll just see if we can go there. As far as we can go. Alright, that was a hairy turn. Worked out as a good turn in the end, but definitely a hairy turn. I mean, the thing is, Torquemada, like, this is like an Edge 2 piece with Movement 8. Like, they could just 1 dice powers, right? They could. What we have done now is, even if they 1 dice powers, we're going to have a lot more players close to it than they will. So, yeah, that was my thinking. Yeah. Well, the recovery is just the same piece as a sack, right? Like, it's that piece. And if they were to make it, it would be quite hard for us to sack it with no rerolls, but... But, you know, it is a 6+. It's something. They've got to roll some dice. And they've either got to do a rush or they do a 3+ dodge here. This has got strip ball, so we definitely after this. Oh my god, of course it is. Instant full pow. Of course it is. Into a scatter catch. I shouldn't have soared. I shouldn't have soared. Jeez. Well, now either we roll a 6 back or we lose. That's kind of what that comes to. Does that seem fair? Does that seem fair to you? Because it doesn't seem super fair to me. It doesn't seem super fair to me. Oh well. Blood Bowl gonna Blood Bowl. Yeah. Like it was a straight 6. They had to roll a straight 6 to get that off us.
You know, I may actually say something witty and self-assured. Just waiting for the players and the coach to do something. Anything! Please, just be interested.
Okay, well, he's not dead. That piece. Another power on this piece though, so maybe this one will be dead. Badly hurt, okay. Not dead. I mean, we've lost the game, but at least we 2 very important players are back next game. Oh my god, like only pals now. Like as soon as it's not our turn, only pals. That's a really good piece, Ed. That's a double randomed block tackle. Rightful. This feels like it's ending the team, doesn't it? Alright, any proxy. We saw you emote the first time. You don't have to do every single action. This feels so uneven. Again. Again today. So uneven.
That's quite a mismatch.
Literally, like, every single block has been on, like, blodgers with powers. Like, since we rolled a double skull. They rolled a 1 dice pow on this blodger, and then it's just been pow, pow, pow on, like, every single one of our players with blodge. It's unreal. Unreal. Like, utterly predictable, obviously, but also unreal. I mean, that's it, isn't it? Like, what are we going to do? There's nothing to do. There's literally nothing to do. I think we're better off having these players back because, like, some of the players running with them can't go as far. Try for the hard dice for the 1 dice. Can we roll a pow? Can we? Bollocks. Man, this sucks. Like, this would have been a really good win for, like, locking in the position. And, like, even a draw would have been alright. And maybe that's why I should have just scored, right? And, like, not risk the draw. Like, a draw would have given us points. It wouldn't have taken points off. But the win was, like, really good. And all we're risking there is a straight 6, followed by a heap of other stuff. Ah. Oh well. Oh well. Story of my Blood Bowl life. Story of my Blood Bowl life. Should be used to it by now. If I could bottle it, I would have a whole plant of it. I would have a whole factory full. I don't know, Torquemada. I mean, I had a guaranteed draw if I score, right? Like, I mean, maybe that's the correct play. Maybe guaranteeing the draw is correct. Like, there's a 0 risk draw on the table. And they have to roll dice, right? Like, to score. Like, it would have been a pretty likely score because I've got no rerolls in their team. But, like, they could have failed things. We're going to get 1 more 1 dice on them if we can do a 2+, but as we've seen, those odds only work one way. Oh no, we're not. Spoke too soon. We might still. God, this game tests you sometimes. Boo.
And they start the turn in trouble. It reminds me of the famous story of Nurgling and the Great Unclean One. But this time, no miracles.
Ah! Oh my god! They actually double skulled it again. Oh my god, alright, we got the draw. Oh my god. For once, one thing went our way. For once. That was 2 double skulls in a turn. That was an incredibly unlucky turn of dice. That was an incredibly unlucky turn of dice. Doesn't gain us much, but it gains us something. We certainly paid a price for it in terms of players getting smashed up, but it gains us something. Oh my god. Look at our roster. It's been hollowed out. I'm so sad about the rightful head block, dodge and tackle for 100k. Was so good. It's like a lot of the random value on our team got lost, but I tell you what, we got a draw. We got a draw. The record is 17-8-3. The SR is now up to 60th. It's definitely more parkable than it was before. It's probably still not good enough, but it's more parkable than it was before. Like, I think, again, like, if the season stops now, we're in. It's just a question of how much more we'll carry on. We drew. It was a draw that feels like a win though, because we any proxy had to roll 2 double skulls on the final turn for it to happen. In fairness, after some absolute BS the other way, like to take away what could have been a win for us. But yeah, they did double skull twice in the final turn, so yeah. Hey Dimmy, it was really good to see you. And despite what what everyone was saying on Jimmy's channel last night, don't let them knock you down, Dimmy. Your minis look good. Your minis genuinely, like your Norse, look really, really good. Your painting is like properly like, considering how recently you started it, I feel like it's sort of thing that makes me think if I actually make myself do it, maybe I can get alright at it. It's like inspiring without wanting to sound cheesy, that you'll be like committed to this thing and then I got good at it. Anyway, I need to wrap up the YouTube video. YouTube, same as last game. I don't know if this is the last game of the run. I don't know if this is the last game before Chalice. I don't know what this is, but it's another game. 17-8-3. We're up to 60th on the thing, so if you're enjoying it on YouTube, hit that like and subscribe.